Different kind of battle now. It's brewing over removing the name Columbus from Columbus Day celebrations in New York City schools. It's heating up. Today, Italian-American leaders joined forces to demand Mayor de Blasio and the Department of Education restore the name that celebrates, they say, Italian-American heritage. News 4's John Chandler is covering this. He's in Columbus Circle with more. John.
And David, here in Columbus Circle, where the statue of Christopher Columbus still stands, it is in part because many of these similar voices from Italian-American local leaders were ones who stepped up to try and save this statue many years ago, back in 2018. Now, they are worried that by changing the name of the day in the school's calendar, they're trying to erase their own heritage.
Restore Columbus Day, because you will not have seen the last of the Italian-American community. Thank you.
They called it an outrage, misguided, even racist.
They seek to destroy respect, understanding, and unity. Their efforts will fail.
The city's Italian-American groups want Columbus Day restored and named to the school's calendar. They raised their voice loud enough, they hope, for City Hall to hear.
Mayor de Blasio, we will not allow you to erase our history or our heritage.
Don't erase Columbus. See, they're trying to say, well, we're making an Italian Heritage Day. No, it's not about that. It's about Christopher Columbus.
Exactly the problem, argue many, who see Columbus as a contentious figure and would prefer to honor indigenous people.
Was he a flawed man? We're all flawed. So stop it. Every holiday we celebrate, there's a flawed person in there, maybe even Jesus Christ. So enough.
The Department of Education says Italian Heritage Day and Indigenous Peoples Day will celebrate the contributions and legacies of Italian Americans and recognize that Native people are the first inhabitants of the land that became our country. Mayor de Blasio said last week this was the best solution.
I think that's a good way forward.
Not fair, say Italian Americans at this rally.
We need to keep Columbus Day, and it's not fair to take it away.
Marianne was at a similar rally some 50 years ago here in Columbus Circle. Joe Borelli's grandfather was too, and he wore this pin. The city council member says Columbus Day should be recognized in city schools as a day for Italian Americans to celebrate.
I wouldn't ask any other cultural group to change their day and their holiday, who they want to honor, and I hope the same would go for us.
But the city's stance seems firm. Borelli says change will come from making more noise with a new administration.
And the best thing we have going for us is that Mayor de Blasio's term limited, so this will really fall on the next mayor and the next chancellor to put in practice long term.
And Borelli says that if the next mayor doesn't quickly reverse course in the future, that this group is ready to do lots of more yelling at whomever that next mayor ends up being. For the record, Governor Cuomo is on the record saying and reminding everyone that Columbus Day is a state holiday. We are live at Columbus Circle. I'm John Chandler, News 4 New York.